The practice problems on page 5 look like this. We have to add, subtract, multiply, and divide. In 20 and 21, we're going to add and subtract. So you just take this function and you add the other function to it. So we're looking for like terms to add, f plus g. Does 2x squared have another x squared? The student said no. Okay, so 2x squared is all alone. Does 5x have another x term to add to? Makes a total of 8x. And negative 1 plus positive 2 is? So that would be the answer for number 20. Simple enough? 21, we're subtracting. So when you're subtracting, think of taking f of x, which I'm writing in green, minus g of x, which is 3x plus 2. So what's the one little thing to remember here when you're subtracting? Distribute that minus sign. Okay, so you're taking away 3x, and you're taking away positive 2. So the answer would be 2x squared plus 2x, because 5x minus 3x is 2x. And you'll have a minus 3 because it's negative 1 minus positive 2. Okay, so that's what you get when you subtract. Add, subtract, multiply. Number 22. They say that the revenue that you generate for a company is the price that you sell the item for times the demand, which is how many people buy it. Does that make sense? How much money I get is what it costs times the number of sales. Does that make sense? The students are nodding. Some of them aren't, but many of them are. Okay, great. So if revenue is price times demand, what would this look like if price is x and demand is 600 minus 4x? So part A, revenue equals x price times demand, 600 minus 4x. What do you get when you distribute the x? 600x minus 4x squared. Okay? So the price, $40. How much will the company earn? Part B, we're going to take that revenue equation and we're going to plug in 40 bucks. If a pair of jeans costs 40 bucks, how much money are we going to make? 40 squared. What'd you get? $17,600 for that line of jeans. Okay? Just plugging in 40 and multiplying and subtracting 4 times 40 squared, you should get 17,600. Good? Everybody agree? All right, next, we're going to take number 23, and we're going to divide f over g. So in this problem, you're going to take the f equation and put it up top, and you're going to take the g equation and put it on the bottom. Now, in these types of problems, we're going to try to factor, see if anything cancels, and then think about what we did last semester with wholes and asymptotes. So now that we're here with this problem, we might want to factor the top to see if something cancels. And you can always kind of foreshadow or cheat in these problems by looking at the bottom being x plus 7. There's probably an x plus 7 in the top, because they usually set these up so that something cancels. All right? And I think it is x plus 7 times x minus 4. Right? So now that we know that the x plus 7s cancel, let's think about the domain of this problem. It ends up just equaling x minus 4. So this function, f divided by g, ends up looking like the line x minus 4 with a blank in it. Whole at x equals negative 7. So for the domain, you would say that x can't be negative 7. Okay? If you also thought that x can't be 4, that's incorrect. It's only a bad number to put in If this x minus 4 was in the denominator, since it's in the numerator, it's no problem. You're allowed to put 4 in.